Hi everyone and welcome back to Matter for Thought. Today I have the pride to host here one of my favorite content creators in the debunking community.
In the previous episodes, we finished with kinematics, which is the basic motion equations. After we were introduced to the trajectory equation, we will see some equations of lines and curves in the 2D plane. Each line with a particular pattern can be written mathematically as a trajectory equation, i.e. yx equals something, on the Cartesian coordinate system we have mentioned previously. A straight line is represented by a first degree polynomial, i.e. yx equals ax plus b. A parabola, as we mentioned, is represented by a second degree polynomial, and so on. If the line is straight and level, then we can practically say that y does not change, i.e. a equals 0. So the equation is marked as y equals some constant, i.e. a number that represents the height of the line above or below the x-axis. For example, y equals 0 is a line that goes right on the x-axis. Y equals 3 is a line that passes at the height of 3 above the x-axis, and y equals -1 is a line that passes at the height of 1 below it. When the line is inclined, it becomes more interesting. The simple example is an inclination of 1 step up for every step forward, i.e. this line, and in its mathematical notation, is a equals 1, i.e. yx equals x plus b. When here too, the value of b indicates the height of this line above or below a same line that passes through the origin. If the line is inclined differently, we have to find what exactly its slope is, i.e. what is its rate of ascent or descent, and that rate becomes the number a. If the ascent is 2 steps up for every 1 step forward, the slope is 2. If the ascent is 1 step up for every 2 steps forward, the slope is 0.5. That is also true in the negative direction. A decrease of 2 steps for each step forward means a slope of -2 and so on. A slope of a line can be found using a few different methods. We will see one now, and maybe walk through the other later in this series. It is calculated by finding 2 points on this line and inserting them into the following formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The logic is clear. If y changes according to x, then the slope is the change in y relative to the change in x. That is, if we take the point 5,3 and the point -1,0, then m equals 3 minus 0 over 5 minus -1 equals 3 over 6 equals 0.5. And as you can see, this line really ascends upward 1 step on the y-axis for every 2 steps on the x-axis. In the next episode, we will get to know a new concept about inclinations and see what happens when, like the trajectory equation, the line is curved so the slope is not constant.
FTFE, thanks a lot for sparing your time for this. And that's for today, friends. That was short, but this topic is not very intuitive. Those of you who want to understand more, my contact info is in the description. Before I wrap things up, I want to thank my patrons. If you find the content good, a link to my Patreon is in the description. Feel free to like and share, subscribe to the channel, and please leave a comment. I was, as always, rndthinker, and see you in the next video.